So we gotta do a new apartment tour on YouTube. New apartment tour. You gotta jump in the air with this.
So we went to Atlanta, and this is the vlog.
Good morning. I know we haven't vlogged in a while. Today is, what day is it? Wednesday? If you hear the raspiness in my voice, it's because I'm dying. I've been eating a lot of bad dairy. So we're heading to Atlanta this weekend, and we're making a stop in Philadelphia. Why are we doing this? We're starting Airbnb, so we are going to go speak to the property managers at the locations that we're interested in hosting our Airbnb at. Now, this is our first time going to talk to property managers in person. What we're doing today is we're going to Macy's to find something professional-ish to wear. Tomorrow I'm doing Donovan's hair, because Donovan's hair currently looks like this. That's the main things for this week. Wednesday, we get the clothes. Thursday, do the hair. Friday, we should be on the road at 11 a.m.
This is my first time using the selfie stick.
Yeah, we're officially YouTubers now. Okay.
I don't know about that.
YouTube couples channel.
We're heading to 34th Street.
So I can buy some clothes for us in Atlanta that I can return when we come back.
What's going on?
I need a business casual fit. Keep thinking too much. You gotta think on
Because yesterday, I ordered edibles in like December. Donovan didn't know, but Donovan, the first one to talk about he gonna eat one. How I wasted money?
What do you need edibles for?
So my money, I bought what I want.
Yeah, that's fine. You wasted it.
Anyways, even though he's saying that I wasted money, he was very happy to partake of festivities.
No, I was hungry.
He was hungry.
I was hungry.
So you just ate.
Yes.
That's not how that works.
It is.
You don't eat stuff like that because you're hungry.
That's why I ate it. Because I was hungry. And it was a bad decision, and I will not eat anymore because, as I said, with weed, I feel like it has no purpose. There's no reason for me to eat that. I fell asleep for like 5 hours.
Bruh, 5 hours. We slept the whole day. We took it at 1 p.m. and I did not.
Gone. Whole day completely gone.
Like, we slept the whole day. We were supposed to do this yesterday, so that's the main thing that I wanted to say. Right now we're heading on the block. Damn, it's 13 minutes. It's because Donovan took so long to get out the house.
Did you lose your wallet?
I ain't lose my wallet.
Did you lose your wallet? She gonna lose her wallet and ask me why I'm not looking for it. Donovan, can you check underneath the couch? Donovan, did you check behind the bed? Donovan, you look underneath the table? I'm like, this is not my wallet. You lost the wallet. Mind you, she's standing there. You're not looking for the wallet.
That's not true. I was thinking about where the wallet would be. We are now in Penn Station. Yeah, so we decided to go to Macy's first, and then after Macy's we're gonna go to Target.
I think you're better without me. Know for a fact that you're happy.
Where?
That I treated you badly.
I should do what you did to me last time. I should get down on one knee and put your shoes on for you.
Sure.
I'm okay.
I thought you said you were gonna do that, see?
No.
Well, you don't trust black women because they just lied to you.
Did I say I was gonna do that? No.
You said you should, and then you got me all hyped up thinking that my girlfriend was going to assist me, but nope. Leave me to do it by myself. I do everything by myself. I learned being with Melissa, I gotta do everything by myself. Even put on my shoes.
Obviously, he
by
can't
myself.
even do that.
Exactly. That's my point. And she don't want to help. I don't know if these are my style. These are really narrow. Yeah, I'm not fucking with this. Hey.
Oh, that one looks better.
How do the sizes work, please?
So short, regular, and long are the lengths of the arms.
Okay, yeah, give me up.
So do you want?
You're fucking with this? No shoes? No shoes?
I like how it looks.
The movies. I used to think that we were so lucky. No, I don't want you back, not at all. I just wanted to give you a call. I regret what I said at the mall.
These are the Karens 2.0s.
Doing out to the work to the fit, and I think you were right at it. I didn't mean to call you a liar.
$30. Ooh, I'm glad I found this discount. I'm glad I found this discount because Melissa was wild earlier. Picked up the $175 joints.
Donovan?
I picked, listen, I had to go and change the jacket because I'm trying to save money. You, on the other hand, was like, no, I want to get the expensive
Donovan
one.
is out of his mind.
First of all, I pick what I like. And this so happens that sometimes it'd be expensive. That's it. Sometimes.
Donovan's whole fit was about to cost over $500.
Listen, you can't even say that because people on here get so much money that's nothing, Melissa. That's like one.
So Donovan's about to cost $500.
This is how you know you broke, right? I'll tell you how you know we broke. We so broke that we don't want to spend money even if we're returning it. That's how broke we are. We're like, nah, that's too much to return. We don't want to take the risk of possibly returning that. Nah. That's how broke we are. Isn't that crazy? Like, we have the money to buy it, but we like, nah, we don't know. Right, but we like, nah, we not. It's fake money. It's the monopoly money.
All right, so a little update. We are just now leaving Macy's, heading to Chick-fil-A to get something to eat. There's Donovan. I don't know what we're gonna eat though because there's still no indoor seating, and I actually hate that. I hate that with my whole heart.
Like it's a blast, all our tires. Look, it's a surprise, don't deny us. She telling me she want to be my lover, yeah. I love it when she want to be my lover, yeah. Oh, little baby girl.
I'm tired. I'm exhausted. My feet hurt. How much money did we spend?
A lot.
Too much money that we don't have, that we're returning everything. We're returning everything. Except for this hat Melissa's wearing right now.
Yes, I indeed bought myself a hat. Now, when we get home, I'm gonna have to twist Donovan's hair. He has to wash it first. The house is a mess. So we're gonna try and clean it up before we leave. We're gonna have to be on the road supposedly by 11 a.m. tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. But, oh, and I also wanna do laundry. So,
Today?
yes, today. Because we don't have no clothes, no clean clothes. So today is turning out to be a fun day.
She no island girl. She from Kilimanjaro. Kiliman, oh. Nah, she no island girl.
I did all the things I said I was gonna do. So I did the laundry, I did Donovan's hair. See? So, and we went shopping and we got the snacks. So I think all I have to do now is probably eat breakfast and get ready.
I left my wallet up here, or my passport. I lost my wallet. I need to come up here and get that. I have mad stuff to do. The podcast didn't go up. Have not been wholesaling this week. I've been trying to get ready to go over here. I have leads I have to look at. I got people I got to call back. Messages I have to respond to. Properties to look over. A lot of things I have to do. A lot of things. And I got to go back downstairs because I was in the elevator with everybody. And then I left my stuff up here. So I had to come back up here and get it. And as you guys know, yesterday we went shopping for shoes and a whole fit that I can return. And we got our shoes. So now we got to go back to the store and return the shoes. I can't find my keys. So our first stop is going to be Philadelphia, and then we're going. They already approved us for 4 units, 4 corner units to be exact. But we still have to go there and just kind of show our faces because you never know what's going to happen. That is our plan B. If Atlanta does not work, everything falls through in Atlanta, then we will be in Philadelphia. But we don't know if the area is going to be good for corporate housing.
So we are now in the car.
So I already covered the fact how Melissa got the wrong shoe.
How I got the wrong shoe?
Because you picked them up.
I picked them up?
Yes. So now we have some new shoes, which are very nice.
I looked like at nothing. I just looked at the shoes.
I remember that. Because I was like, I don't even think. And you know what's crazy? I was looking at them on the floor and I was just like, something looks weird about these shoes. Like, I'm a size 11 and a half, but I have to wear 12 because I have wide feet, right? It's the struggle of wide feet people. And shoes look real small. I'm like, these don't the same size as Melissa's shoes. I'm like,
That's probably why I picked them up.
I'm like, all these gonna fit me. So I put my toe in there. And,
Your toe?
and I was like, that's not. I couldn't get nothing else in other than my toe. So I realized that these probably are not gonna fit me.
So I returned those shoes at H&M. I was kind of annoyed with the salesperson at H&M because I went in there and I asked him, I'm like, hey, do you have these shoes? And he's like, no. I'm like, okay, fine. So I went and I found them. I found not the shoes, not the same exact one, but that style. And I'm like, okay. So then I went back to him and I asked him, I'm like, with the shoes in my hand, I'm like, hey, do you have these in a 12? And he looks at me and he says, no, I told you we don't have those shoes. And I'm like, I got this from over there. So do you have this in a 12? He said, you got this from over there? I'm like, yes. So then he looked. And then he had the 12 in the shoe that I wanted to return. So he had an 11 and a half. But as you heard from Donovan just now, he can't wear an 11 and a half because his feet are too wide. So went to Burlington and then I got some shoes for 12. Honestly, you know how much these shoes cost?
$30.
$20. The ones that I just exchanged at H&M was probably like 60. So, all right.
Lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Alright, so right now we're in Philadelphia and we're pulling up to the apartment very soon.
This unit has the 2 bathrooms, very large, open space. It's not finished yet. Look at that, 2 sinks. My bladder is about to explode. The pool will be out here. I like this one. So I think I found 4 that I like. Right, that's what I'm saying. I like this one a lot. Now this is a view. It has a patio, has space on it. Even though it's a 1 bedroom, I think this is fine. But I still like this one. Is what? Yeah, I have to agree. This is one of my favorites. I think I don't know if it's my favorite, but it's tied with the first one that I really like.
Yeah.
But I like the patio side, and I like that side of that bedroom. And the view is very good too.
Yeah, this is a double whammy.
Yeah.
So we are in the mall.
Wearing a stupid mask. I hate them.
I'm smiling, can you tell?
And we are going to get something to eat, making a pit stop. The first place we went to, I forgot to do something that's important during that trip. So, I mean, it is our last resort, so we'll see what happens with that. But hopefully we will try and do better on the next places in Atlanta. That's what matters the most.
Jag minns ju den tid du gav mig life billar jag. Nu vill jag kunna ge tillbaka allt jag inte kunna ge förut. Det finns ju ingen annan där som kan stå här by my side, oh why.
This one, yeah. So we just got to Atlanta and we have 3 hours into our first apartment. So we got 3 hours to, I guess, get ourselves together, take a nap, then get over to where we have to go to. I'm tired still, kind of disoriented, just colder here than I thought it should be in Atlanta. Supposed to be hot in Atlanta. I don't care if it's February or April or January. It's supposed to be hot, and I'm cold.
Who said that? I most definitely will. We're not bring it. So I don't know why you said it. I didn't bring it inside with me, but I have it.
So we're going to our first place?
No, I'm talking. I'm the one that set it up.
I'm already here. See,
I'm talking.
You gotta go faster. You gotta be ready.
You're interrupting me.
You didn't even start talking yet.
Donovan clogged the toilet. So now I can't use the bathroom because Donovan
No,
clogged
because
the
she
toilet.
chose not to.
Donovan clogged the toilet. So now I can't use the bathroom because Donovan clogged the toilet.
You know what's crazy?
So I made a big mistake, and the schedule for the apartments I left in the house. But luckily they sent me email confirmation, so I was able to figure out where we had to go to at what time. Oh yeah.
You never went? She's not going to the bathroom.
Donovan.
She's gonna hold it forever.
It was only one.
It was only one? See, I was gonna have to run out with the mask on my face like we talked about. So we're here outside of the first apartment for the day, and we're about to head in now.
I'm out of reasons, I'm out of rhyme, but I'll only tell you that I'm out of time. I'm sick of love songs, I'm tired of this, and I wanna tell you straight just like it is. You're watching me like you want me, but you're still holding back, still holding back. Honestly, you're annoying me with the way that you keep playing. Show me your love like it is, like it is. Bend open my heart like you're fearless. Steal all the gold you can get, you can get. Show me your love, leave me breathless, breathless. I'm out of patience, I'm out of feels, but I guess I'm waiting around for something real. I'm going crazy, like what's the deal? 'Cause I want you to show me what you feel.
So right now we're heading to the second apartment on the list today.
We'll give you guys a full recap at the end of what we think about everything.
Yeah. I have my
Okay.
iPad to take notes.
Yeah.
So,
You gotta look professional.
and we have one more apartment to go to after this one.
So, here we go.
Is it snowing?
Take two.
So there's always that one thing. Saltwater pool right here. Our amenity area over here. We'll go ahead and take a look this way as well.
Living up life too quick, right around my new shit. Lemonade, my Kanye, hitters in my contact. Live it up life too quick, right around my new shit. Lemonade, my Kanye, hitters in my contact. Live it up life too quick, right around my new shit. Lemonade, my Kanye, hitters in my contact. Live it up life too quick, right around my new shit. Lemonade, my Kanye, hitters in my contact. Back up, hold up, bitch, just slow up. I don't know you. Hey, I got my door up, I can't slow up. Thought I told you. Hey, back up, hold up, bitch, just slow up. I don't know you. Hey, I got my door up, I can't slow up. Thought I told you. Hey, leave a hater in anguish. Test drive your main bitch. Better watch your language. You team switch, I lane switch. Energy on fuego. Hennessy, my Fago. Wonder where my day go. Sleep while my pay grow. Wrapping up my game leaf. Wrapping up this convo. Finish up my EP. It's cracking at my condo. Tell the plug, bring more now. I'ma need that refill. Hit her with that comeback. Now shorty feel like Z-Quill. Zipping up my Y3. Zipping up my OG. Niggas won't stand by me. Then act like they know me. Money in my missed calls. Niggas got me crisscross. Look at him, he pissed off. My balls covered in lip gloss. I'm smarter than she thinking.
So right now we're at the hotel.
That was my foot.
No. Ordered food. It's on the way.
So we are waiting to go to our next place. We want to get some food. We spent way too much money on food, like $70.
That was Donovan's choice.
Listen, it was my choice. I wanted to get Chick-fil-A.
You did not want Chick-fil-A.
Melissa wanted to get Japanese food.
I did. I love Japanese food, and I'm very happy that Atlanta has it.
As I know, we're getting evicted. Melissa spending $70 on Japanese food. I don't know what she's doing. I love Atlanta so far. Everybody I've met, the places I've seen, places I've been, everything is. I haven't found one thing I don't like yet, so I'm gonna keep looking for those things because right now it seems too good to be true. So it sounds like everything seems great. Seems great. We found an apartment where they don't charge for amenities. Everything just seems great. So we
An apartment, none of them do. It seems to be the standard for this state.
That is true also. Facts. But we found a place. We're gonna recap everything.
Yeah, at a later time.
Yeah. We'll recap
So-
today's apartments.
We have one more to go to tomorrow.
Like, I smelled it downstairs. Oh, this is the cement one? I mean, the space is phenomenal. That's for sure. Definitely is the best looking apartment. That's for sure. Everything else is shit.
See, that's another thing. I mean, well, because I'm like, the building can't tell me nothing about the apartment smell like weed and shit. I don't want to hear that.
Yeah. What is that? People using the toilet here? I mean, like I said, the place looks nice. We're doing a self-tour for this building. That's what they told us. This is by far the best. This is exactly the place how I want it to look. I want this, and this is not even. It's not even
the worst building.
right. It's not even a penthouse either. So, let me see. Stand over there. I'm gonna get you in there. How you look? Okay. There you go. Walk over. Yeah, it fits you. All right. So we gotta do a new apartment tour. You two. New apartment tour. You guys like you gotta jump in the air.
What we want to get a 2-3 year lease here.
No, I want to live in the building without having to come up through the building. I want to live in this apartment without it being in this building. That's what I want.
Lying like a ride, but take your stuff back. Baby, it's you.
We got 5 minutes to freaking do our own tour and figure out whether or not.
And it's like, honestly, I wish you would have told me because I wouldn't have pushed the time back.
Oh, yeah.
What did we can't do?
Don't like the floors.
Had to step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up. They gon' say I changed up. Step my game up. When you bring my name up, they gon' say I came up.
This is nice. I wouldn't say it's as nice as the other one. This is cute. Sliding door. Not sold. Doesn't sell me. This is a huge closet though that spins around. Okay, that's interesting. Not for $3,100 though. But this is nice. I mean, like I said, if I was upgrading my life,
But not too much.
not too much, right? I would come here. This is not penthouse. Why would they not put the other one up here?
Why are you putting the camera on?
You walk into the camera. The camera, you see the camera when you came outside. It's the bathroom. I'm gonna pee so badly. I'm gonna pee in the toilet because obviously they don't care. So I'm not sure I can. Dang, I don't know what that is though. This is a nice size. That's okay. Always check the dishwasher because we learned that our dishwasher is mad small.
I don't like this.
Yeah, that's just not attractive either. I didn't look at the one in the other apartment.
This is a microwave. This is awesome.
Backlash written on me, card rubbing on a glass bowl. I've been ballin'. Free my ladies in the counter now. I'm already out, already on the countdown. I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me, cold running from the po-po. insurance on me. Don't know which way we're going now, I don't wanna know it. Might as well be going down, I don't wanna know it. I got the backlash written on me. Card robbing on a glass bowl, I've been ballin'. Free my ladies in the counter now, I'm already out. Already on the countdown, I'ma set it right. Got the backlash written on me. Cold running from the pole.
Alright. So we are now at the end of day, what is this?
2.
2?
What do you think about the first apartment in Philadelphia?
The first apartment in Philadelphia, it was okay. It's doable. It's nothing really spectacular. I can't remember. Did it have full panoramic views? Mm-mm. No. We looked at like 5 different apartments while we were there. And honestly, we have to reach back out to the leasing agent. What do you think about it?
I think it's a great last option of everything that we saw. I think that it's okay. Like I said, it's a good last option. I do like that they have they have restaurants and retail stores in the bottom of the building. They have an upcoming pool. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But as far as amenities go, the gym was good. I did like the gym. Everything else around it, there was not much in the area that I saw. I don't really know if people would travel to Philadelphia, what they would do there. So I don't really know what other than the retail and restaurants that were there would do for us other than that. The prices were a lot higher than they are here. They want first month, last month, and they want deposit, which is very similar to New York. Yeah, that's pretty much it as far as that one. So like I said, that's all the way in the back end. If we went there, we probably only get 2 units. 3 if we were stretching it, if we were able to negotiate some concessions, then we maybe we'll do 3. So that's the first one.
The second one that we went to would be the first one in Georgia. I think the first one was okay. We looked at two units in the first one, right? I like the apartment. We looked at 2 different ones. The second one that we looked at had a bigger floor plan than the first one. But that one is at the bottom of the list. And the basics for all the apartments that we looked at today is that they all are luxury apartments. They all have in-unit washer and dryers. They'll have like a washing machine. They have, multiple closets, like kind of like walk-in closets. Each place had a pool. I think the second 2 that we looked at had saltwater pools. I really liked the second one that we went to. I didn't like the lobby at first because it was very kind of like dark. That one definitely had like a more luxurious feel to it. It was surrounded by a lot of nice stores and restaurants and stuff. So I like that one.
Yeah, that's my favorite one. The second one right now is my favorite. I think the lady was the nicest. She was the most professional that we saw today. I feel like she was selling the house as well as talking to us. So that was good. We talked about things outside of just the apartment. I think that they have the best. They have a theater room. Yeah. They have a whole area you can reserve, which comes with a theater room. It comes with like a pool table area. It comes with a office space, comes with a kitchen, like a dining room area. All you can reserve for yourself. So I like that. It also comes with a pool. I don't know if they have rooftop views or lounges, and I also do not know if they had. Do they have balconies on that one?
Yes, that one had balconies.
Oh, so that one had balconies. Yeah, because I remember the first one didn't. No, the one yesterday in Philadelphia had the craziest balconies where it was like an inch. I guess I'll put that here too. It was like an inch outside of the house, so you could pretty much you could stand there and that's it. Like you can't really turn around. All you can do is stand there. Think about this: if you took a marble black and white notebook and you put that on the floor, that's the amount of space that you had between the edge of the balcony and the inside of the house, and that's it.
But you could literally go out there and stand. The one that we went to today, it did have a balcony. I think it also had a pet spa too. All these places want a deposit of $250 and first month's rent, and that's pretty much it, which is completely different from New York. And then honestly, it starts at $250 a deposit, but it can go up to first month's rent, which is not really a big deal in our case. So that's pretty much what we're working with.
I think because we're a newer company, I think we will have to pay probably the majority of first month's rent. I can't see why they would decline us for the company being new. I think the only other issue that might come up is income verification. So that's probably the only other thing that's the only other situation I can think that might impede us from getting or moving down here, because right now it seems like it's about a 98% chance that we're going to end up being down here. Like I said, unless all of them say, well, the company is too new and income verification is off. You can't move. I mean, every single one of them. And then worst case scenario, we do have one in Philadelphia, which I don't want to go to. We would only be able to get 3 units in that one.
Yeah.
So
that's at most.
Right. And then we have one tomorrow.
Oh, that's another thing too. I'm not sure if I said this earlier, but the schedule that I made for this trip, I left in the house. So I'm not even sure what apartment we're supposed to go to tomorrow. So I have to figure that out now. And I believe the appointment that I had was for 4 in the afternoon, but that wouldn't work for who we traveled with. So I'm gonna have to see if I can get it at an earlier time. I want to reach out to the leasing people pretty much as soon as possible. Donovan made a website just to help with the validity. Well, not help with the validity. We now have a website for our bamboo project corporate housing company.
I think that's pretty much it for today.
Oh, the last one. We didn't talk about
the last one. Bro, the last one is the worst one. Now, here's the thing about the last one, right? I think it has the best views. It has the best looking apartment, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It has, aesthetically, it has the best appeal to it. However, I feel like everything outside of that is not good.
At all.
Everybody that we saw in the building was probably 25 years old or younger, maybe in that age group, as it seemed like everybody there was that age. They also gave us the keys to go look at the units ourselves, which I didn't even know was a thing. They were like, here's the units, go check them out. And we were like, oh, okay, we'll do that. They have a dog park area, which still had dog poop all on the floor still. Not a lot, but it was still out there, which is something I was not really fond of. The carpets going into the apartments looked kind of dirty. They had marks on them from somebody dragging something on the floor. The threshold to get into the apartment, some of the paint was scratched off. So I just don't know what's going on here. It is surrounded by, or is very near to colleges, so that might have something to do with it. But if we are an actual luxury company, I don't know how good I feel about having people who would treat the unit or the apartment like that. So I have to see. Like I said, the unit itself is good. Everything outside of it, I'm not too fond of. And I haven't even seen the entrance yet of what that building looks like.
I think that was the entrance where we came in and out of.
I feel like that can't be the entrance because that was the entrance.
It's the entrance.
Nah, it's not the entrance.
There was a name. The name of the building was also at where we exited.
Or was it? I'm talking about inside.
What do you mean? Because you can go either way. So they have to put like this is this way and this is that way. I can't see that being an entrance because it was a really shitty entrance. Like that's where people were waiting there to pick up the food. So that's why I don't think it would be an entrance. Yeah. So that's how it is. I feel like I like the second one first. How do you feel about between the third one and the first one from today? Which one do you? The third one and the first one.
Yeah. Which one would you? What would be your second? Name your top 4 from the top to the bottom.
And we're talking about building, layout, all of that. Yes, like everything.
Which one the top number 1 for Melissa is which one?
Number 1 would have to be the third one from today. No, the third one in general.
Okay.
Number 2 would be the one that looked like it could be student housing, so number 4. Number 3 would be the first one that we went to today. And number 4 would be Philadelphia.
Yeah, I have the same. My lineup is the same.
And honestly, if these don't work out, I'm not trying to go to the Philadelphia one just yet. I'm gonna look for more apartments in Georgia.
How you gonna do that? You gonna come back down here?
I'm gonna see if I can strike something up on the phone with Mom.
Oh, okay.
All right, so that's the check-in for right now, and then we're gonna have another one that we're going to tomorrow. All right, so today is day 3, and we are now heading to
our last and final corporate housing unit. Host. Yeah.
Unit? We don't have no units.
Ready? Not our unit. Heading to the unit to look it over, do a walkthrough. It's the assessment team. Okay.
So.
It's risk assessment. Risk assessment.
Yeah, the last apartment we went to looked very risky.
Yeah, very risky. Very risky. So risky that I probably wouldn't go there. But right now we don't really have. We have options right now until we start applying for them, and then we'll see if we have options after that.
Yeah.
My worst case scenario would be a very risky apartment.
It's one of those things where once you get your foot in the door, then you could worry about, you know, all the other stuff. So, get a nicer apartment.
Would you stay in a nice hotel in a sketchy area?
I don't even think the area is sketchy. The building just looks sketchy. Would you stay at that last one that we went to?
I mean, like the price would have to be right.
How much do you pay for that? 100. It's not enough.
Not.
It is two bedrooms. Yeah.
2 bedroom and two bathrooms.
And with amenities and parking.
There's a pool.
Maybe 200.
Okay, so I had to get in my bag today. I was watching Undercover Billionaire yesterday, and I realized that I know how to sell, but I never like to do it. I never like to kind of come from that perspective. But when I watched the show, everybody got to the next step by having to sell their idea to whoever they had to sell it to. So I've been trying to kind of be more neutral on it as opposed to really push it. So now I'm like, okay, that's something that I have to do for business, is selling whatever it is that I'm doing to them. So this is our last building. We might do one more after this just because we kind of just want to see what happens. There was some technical difficulties that were going on before. This is the rooftop lounge. Smaller than the other ones, but it's still nice. Very quaint. Here.
I feel like you don't have much. I've seen better.
Right, it's not much up here. It's cute, but it's not really like, wow, just okay. Nice views, not New York views, but they're still good.
I don't like this. No, I don't like this. There's too many holes in the fucking thing. I feel like I might drop my phone, it'll roll off I feel like I might drop. This is not very high. Like, I feel like the railing goes up to my waist. I could fall off. You could push me off.
So that's something to remember. If you have kids coming here, you might want to keep that in mind.
Thank you. Got a little bar sink.
Space. This is nice. Like I said, this is very.
It's alright.
This is very residential feeling for sure. Definitely residential space.
Okay, got a TV. I don't know. I like the second one a lot. It had a theater, but then again, I think they have a theater here too.
Let's see what they have. More views.
This is.
So this is nice. Now, one thing I like here is that you can't go to other floors unless you have a key. So that's good for corporate housing. So if you don't really want to be bothered by anybody, it's a lot safer. It is a lot safer if nobody can go to your floor because you need a key to get to each floor. So.
The hallway is kind of dark. Yeah. It doesn't dark.
It looks brighter even
on the phone. Because it just is made to pick up light.
And it's the iPhone.
Why are you whispering? Why tell me?
Because what people live here.
Okay, I'm not talking that loud.
You are kind of talking loud.
Oh, well, the camera needs to hear me.
I hear you, but we're in the hallway where people live at. We need to go outside our apartment.
Okay.
We're yelling.
I wasn't yelling. I was talking at a normal tone.
Okay. You just told me to talk louder for this.
Can you open the door?
We're not talking louder for this?
I asked you to open the door.
I heard you. I'm trying to explain to you that we're in the hallway.
I understand.
Nope. It's definitely not it. This apartment is not it.
They know, 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 they know. Tunnel vision when I hit the holly. Working on that cause my mind is on an island. Told my babies I'll be homeless, so don't stay up.
I like big islands and I like big sinks. So I like the island, I like the sink.
This is a nice, compared to the other friggin' faucet,
Yeah.
that faucet looks a lot better.
This is a nice wide
Size of the dishwasher, however.
sink. I think it has a garbage disposal. Can you click the switch? The switch. Yeah.
That's good. So this is the perspective of the room. See how
Get out.
this is?
Get out.
Stay over there. Go over there.
That's why I told you to back up.
First of all,
Now you gonna act like
I
it's
put the
mine?
idea first. To you, now you tell me that you brought it up. That's number one. So you can see how far I am from Melissa. This is the size of the
You
room.
look so short.
This is a good sized room for a bed. I think one of them was super. Imagine it being smaller than this. That's super small. I learned that from wholesaling. I know what Airbnb is.
Ooh.
Now this is the best bathroom I've seen since we've been here. The tub and the shower is in the same thing. So while I'm in the shower, Melissa could be in the tub. You feel me? You feel me? I see like a real right in there.
Oh my gosh. This is it's kind of dark. Looks like the inside closet.
Yeah.
Single vanity. This is my apartment fit. Go take a shit.
I'm going to relax.
So I styled myself, and then Donovan.
I'm gonna be a while. What's that here?
What are you talking about?
I have a key. You have a key?
I'm going with you.
It's like you just said go. That's what I'm saying. You gonna be here or you gonna?
Now I'm taking. He clogged the toilet.
What?
Your jacket is over there nasty. That's all he do. All this man do is go piss and clog toilets. That's all he do. Everywhere he goes.
Well, we call it in 3 cities now, and in another country. Listen,
Yeah,
I'm a professional.
obviously.
Italy, Chicago.
I know. So we're heading to the car now. I mean, not the car, other apartment.
Hey, back on deck on my fly shit. Really on my shit. Pay some respect to my mindset. Head blowing smoke, catch a contact. Niggas really mad they can't stop us. Back on the scene, young conscious. Always been me, yeah, I'm poppin'. I ain't really here for the gossip, nah. Blah blah blah, yeah, I'm hot, bitch. Try to play me, but you tried it. Way too wavy, gotta ride it. Pull up on you, yeah, we sliding. Make her eyes roll when I slide in. Neck on wrist on shaman. Tell them say less, no comment. And we only here for the commas.
Ay, pull up and how about we slide? Loaded away on Poseidon. These niggas be lying. Skating on Dayton's, we gliding. I'm hitting that bitch in the driving.
Hitting that.
Bro, the last apartment we went to, the pool was only 3 feet deep.
What's this one? 3 feet, right?
Yeah. So these aren't swimming pools. This is
3
like
foot 6 inch. Yeah.
Donovan, you can't stand in there.
Don't come up to like here.
Probably.
Like 6 feet, like right here.
Yeah, your stomach.
Yeah. I guess. I mean, I don't know what I would be doing. But
Here's the pool.
Navy, we keep this shit gravy. Yeah, we too groovy. We keep it unruly. No, it's yours truly. Smoke a big head, call it Stewie. Bad chick wanna do me.
I would like this on a higher floor. This is nice. Maybe some perspective will go over here. Actually, well, on that side. You have to what?
A show.
A show?
Yeah, like the people across.
Oh, bro. Oh yeah, they have shades. They look black shades. So this is the space. TV will probably go here. The couch will be here. The table will be right there. Nice side island.
Oh, the door's open.
Open by itself.
See, I'm not feeling this. I can't smell it.
I need a water.
It's a lot of sunlight.
Yeah. So I'm saying they all do weird stuff. They put their money into different things.
Yeah.
This one has the panoramic, but it's like,
That's it.
that's all we got.
The layout isn't amazing.
They take up space in the room, so I can't even use that space for nothing. It's a corner, whole hole there, a whole structural foundation. Look at that, grid. That's why they put it on. That's why they put this place in. And then this one is just small. It's a nice size space. But I wonder.
That's the thing, but someone isn't living here. That's the thing we have to take into consideration. They're staying here for the night.
Oh, they're not. Somebody might be here for a couple months.
I don't want that.
You say you don't want that, but why not?
Because that's you don't get to make the most money out of that.
Sure.
It's fluctuating. I mean, because it's not fluctuating.
Yeah. I mean, you don't make the most money, or you make it our what we plan to make.
I mean, we can make more.
What if something happens?
Like what?
Corona?
What does that mean? If it's something like Corona, they won't pay.
We already paid. You don't pay as you go. You pay before you get here.
What do you mean?
You don't pay Airbnb when you leave it. So if they do 4 months, they will pay the 4 months up front. And we'll get that money up front. So if something does happen.
I don't know. They make you pay for 4 months up front?
How would they do it?
I don't know. You've never done it. We've never tried to book a monthly
they give
stay.
you the price.
Exactly. They give you the per month price, but do you pay all of that up front? I feel like that's a lot.
I don't know this that, but you're saying it's a lot.
Try.
I don't think that I'll look.
I mean, you're telling what you think. That's fine, but I want to know what the process is. Huh? You pay all at once? Okay.
So they pay us 10 grand or something like that in one day. So unless that.
I mean, that works. They're not filling any of the ones in this building.
I mean,
Scale of 1 to 5.
Give it a 3. Like I said, it's okay. It's not like.
So number 2 is still your favorite.
I don't have to party to have fun, you see. I got different hobbies, and that's all I need.
A nice theater. This is definitely a nice theater, but it's very.
That's a small TV for a theater.
Yeah, for a theater this size, that's small. But I think this is more of a communal space as opposed to the other one. This is more of like a
entertainment space.
Yeah, group setting. I thought the other one had multiple spaces, but that's like a family thing. Oh, me and my friends come, me watch. This is like I'm throwing in a thing.
Yeah. PowerPoint presentation.
Right.
This is nice though. Fancy. Oh, it's an Apple TV. I'm assuming these are the workspaces. I wonder if people live here and will have their offices down here.
Ooh, everyone who didn't believe it, they don't know what's there. I'm gonna try. Work till I die. I'm gonna fail and get up, 'cause I'm not giving up on my dream.
Ooh, it's a big peach.
West Virginia.
Ooh. I'm like, why I see lights? Is that the store? Were you speeding? I mean, I don't think so, because I know it's you, but.
Only thing I can think of is.
You're what? You're what?
My high beams, maybe.
From behind you, though? I don't think he likes your license plate.
You on the window?
What is that?
You want music on my window? Me?
Both these windows.
Yes.
You just roll down both these windows for me?
Okay, it's rolled down. I don't know what.
Thank you.
Hey.
How y'all doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing all right. Where you headed today?
Home.
To New York.
To New York? Yeah. Okay, the reason why I stopped you was for left to center. You crossed over the white line there a couple of times, okay? All right, you have driver's license, registration, insurance on you, ma'am? The registration is in here. What's that? The registration is in here. Okay, can you grab it?
Yes, 8457.
Do you have proof of insurance as well? Thank you. All right, just sit tight for me.
Listen, don't move on.
It could be like 7. Yeah, no. I got my camera ready. It's a live stream.
Yeah,
If you get shot.
Listen, put your hand above your coat.
Listen.
The hand is
First of all, why am I opening my window? That's the first thing. And why is he asking? Why is he coming to this side of the street?
Put your hand over your coat.
I got my Lizzie. If you want to get crazy, you get crazy right over here.
I have my hands right here.
I think the New York.
Weird, because I thought it's the solid lines you can't cross over.
But he said I was not
You
so
were
much
left to right,
crossing.
whatever
He's
that
saying,
is. Middle, left to right.
He said left, center, or something.
Left, center, right, mid. Sound like a basketball move.
Well, I think they make stuff up, and then you see I think it's the New York plates.
That's what I think it is. I think it's a New York plates.
I mean, sure, I definitely wasn't speeding, and I wasn't crossing. I don't know if he said I was crossing over a line or something, but I know I wasn't, especially when I was behind the truck. I didn't.
All right, here's your information back. Okay, I'm just waiting on your driver's license to come back. Where are you guys coming from?
Georgia.
I'm sorry. Oh, you said Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got you. You're headed back up to New York?
Yes.
Okay, whose vehicle is it? That works. Just sit tight for me. I'm waiting on your license to come back, and I'll get y'all out of here, okay? All right, do you have anything in the vehicle I need to know about? Do any of y'all concealed carry? Are there any weapons, knives, guns, anything like that in the vehicle?
No.
Okay.
See? Better than me. I would have been like...
Why?
Cause you're doing too much. Where am I coming from is none of your business.
Listen, wait till your window is closed, okay? Because we trying to go.
I'm just saying.
Hello, ma'am. Here's your driver's license back. You're good to go. If you're getting tired, there's a rest stop not too far up the road here. Just pull over, try to get yourself some sleep if that's why you're swerving lanes or whatever. Besides that, I'm just going to give you a verbal warning today. Drive safe for me, okay?
Okay, thank you.
So, like I said, me, we got out of that. I probably would have got a ticket, possibly, but
Why do you think you would get a ticket?
Because no.
Yeah, but I want to know, but why?
Why what?
Like, what was the, okay.
What are you trying to ask me?
Because do you feel like...
You leaning on my car for no reason. That's number one. Get off my car. Number two, where I'm coming from, none of your business. Where I'm going is none of your business. Why'd you pull me over? Because I'm swerving. I'm not drinking. I wasn't drunk. I don't even think I was swerving, but that's what you want to tell me that was? Sure. Do I have a gun or a knife in my car? If I do have a knife in my car, it's not illegal to have a knife in my car. That's not illegal. Where there's a no light knife carrying law? Like, what does that mean? Do you have anything I should know about in your car? What? Open all your windows down for what? All four of my windows? I'm not driving, and you're not driving. Why are you talking to anybody else but my mom who's driving? That's an issue. That's why I'd be like, what? No. But no. So I probably got ticket. But that's just me. But that's my whole thing, because don't come up to you're doing too much. Come up to me and say, hey, I noticed you were swerving on the thing. Can I give you breathalyzer or whatever? Sure, here's a breathalyzer. Boom. Oh, you seem fine. Well, can you stop swerving? I didn't know I was swerving, officer. My bad. I didn't know that was going on. What else do you want me to do? Like, I didn't know I was swerving and I'm not drunk. I can't prove that I wasn't swerving. I don't have a camera. But my word is your word on me swerving. But now you want to know where I'm coming from, where I'm going. You want to know if I got a knife in my car, if I got a gun in my car. What? Wow. And imagine if I had a gun. Imagine if for whatever reason we were gun-friendly people. See your gun? I'd have been like, why do you want to see mine? If I had a gun, he would have asked you the gun and where is it? I want to see a license for the gun. Oh, all of that. For what reason? And that's my problem.
I guess.
And that's it. That's the end of this video. Donovan and I got into an argument on the way back home. No, not on the way back. When we got in the house, so there's no outro. So, hope you enjoyed it. Bye.
Not I, top tier, top floor, top shotter, you are not top 5. To be completely 100, these people can't keep me from coming, I'm moving now. What you doing tomorrow? If you wanna do it, I say you get to it now. I see the view from the top of the podium, out of your sodium wingspan. I am the they itching to see when you sitting with me, you a wingman.